she is more intimately connected and informed of what his career has been like than I ever would be. So I really appreciate having this to work with. It sounds like all work, but it wasn't. I don't know how you could say that when you work 80 to 100 hours a week for how many years? 48, 45 years? But at any rate, the fun parts of his career have been knowing his patients, delivering their babies, seeing those babies grow into adults. He loves his older patients, especially the ladies. And that came from Jill. He loved all of his patients and still checks in with them often. One really funny story was when Bob had a phone call in the middle of the night from emergency that a patient was hit by a train, and Bob's half asleep response was, "Give him 2 aspirins and call me in the morning." The nurse wouldn't accept this and suggested that he perhaps should come into the emergency as soon as possible. Bob was invited to join Rotary by Dr. Dick Wiley and Bill Horn in the late 70s, early 80s. Do you know the actual year? I don't have the history now either, but although he enjoyed Rotary, he retired due to his growing family and an 80 to 100-hour work week. He kept the 4-way test on his waiting room wall for 40 years. But most importantly, Bob loves his family. He and his wife, Jill, have been happily married for 51 years. And his wife, his children, Jeff and his wife, Darla, son, Andrew, and daughter, Katie, and her husband, Derek. His grandchildren, Calla, Sydney, Oliver, Ozzy, and Liv. I think we've covered that career not too badly, but there are a couple of other little things. One thing is you had an office manager, excuse me,